Hey everybody! Have you ever been looking for a home and you've just been looking and looking and you finally find one that you love the neighborhood, you love the house, but the tile in the bathroom is wrong, or maybe the kitchen countertops just aren't what you want? So today we're going to talk about how to get those renovations financed, and we're starting right now. Hi, I'm Kathy Williams with Home Best Realty in Orlando, Florida, and if you're interested in all things Orlando and real estate, please consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos that I have. Today I'm here with Kenzie with All In Construction. So what are we going to talk about today, Kenzie?
We're going to talk about how you can roll your renovation costs into your mortgage. So while you're out there searching for the perfect home in the perfect spot with the beautiful kitchen or bath that you dreamed of, consider these loans while looking around.
Perfect. And what are these loans? Tell me more about the loans.
So the most popular is an FHA 203K loan. It's an FHA product. It's a renovation loan. So you're going to borrow the purchase amount for the home plus the cost of the renovations rolled into one mortgage. So it's not a secondary mortgage. It's all one mortgage. And then you'll close on the home. After closing, you'll use those additional funds that you borrowed to pay for the renovation.
I love this idea. And so many people don't realize that this is a possibility. They pass by house after house that could be great options because they think, well, I have the money for my down payment, I have the money for my closing costs, but I don't have the money for my renovations. So this is a great solution.
Most people don't think about putting money aside for a renovation. They know how much they can afford for a house and they think that perfect house is out there. But right now inventory is low. And you may find a neighborhood that you really want to live in or a school district you love, but that perfect house just needs some fine tuning. So that's what we're going to talk about today. And at All In Construction, we specialize in doing the construction for these specialty loans.
That's great. Thank you. So we're going to talk a little bit more, but we're going to take you to another room to discuss the next step. So, Kenzie, how would my clients choose a knowledgeable and reputable general contractor?
Definitely check reviews online, make sure they have their license. I always say call us at All In Construction. We'd be happy to help you, and if we can't, we'll point you in the right direction. But you want to make sure, especially for a renovation loan, that the contractor has experience working on these loans.
Yeah.
Legally, any contractor can work on the loan as long as they're licensed, but that's not always the best scenario for you. So what happens is it can slow down the process. You are basically waiting for the general contractor to get you a detailed estimate that you need to provide to your lender. You are waiting for them to write up this detailed estimate the way underwriting wants to see things written up. So a lot of times there can be a lot of back and forth. And what is this doing? It's slowing down your closing time. And people don't want a long closing time. They want to hurry up and get into their new home. So it's very important and that you do some background and you know that the general contractor understands these loans.
I know for myself, I always have lots of great people that I refer, different businesses that I work with in the community, like contractors, plumbers, electricians, just different people that I work with all the time. So definitely get with your realtor and ask them for maybe a few names of companies that they could recommend to you to give you some quotes and estimates. And also just make sure that they do know about the 203K loan, because it is really important that they understand the importance of timeliness, of deadlines, and things like that with the 203K loan.
Yeah. Renovation loans are awesome and they provide a lot of opportunity to build equity back into your home. But there is a process involved, and I always say you want the dream team. You want the agent that understands the demands, you want a contractor that understands the demands, and that way you can customize your new home.
I think that's great. So, for example, somebody finds an awesome home and everything is great about it. All it needs is countertops in the kitchen. Would that be something that a contractor would do? Would that be something that would be worth?
Yeah, technically you can do small projects in a renovation loan. You always have to just weigh out the pros and cons. If you have the cash available, it's always better, obviously, to use cash funds than to pay interest on something like a $2,000 or $3,000 renovation. But if you're a first-time home buyer and all your cash is tied up, but that is a deal breaker for you, the renovation loan or a 203K could be a problem solver. So really don't rule out anything until you kind of run the numbers and talk to your lender.
Yeah, and what I'm seeing more out there, it's not just a countertop. It's a countertop, it's cabinets, it's flooring, perhaps paint on the interior. Maybe an air conditioner has gone out, or it's on its last leg and you know it's going out. With that, you know, if you get a few, they're odds and ends things. They're not one big kitchen remodel, but it's you know, it could, all those things could add up to well over $10,000.
Yeah.
So would that be a great option?
Yeah,
for
absolutely. So a lot of times you'll find a home that needs a maintenance repair. So it needs a new roof, it needs new HVAC, or it may have water damage, mold, or the seller is just not willing to do any repairs, and you may not be able to get a normal loan. You have to go FHA 203K.
Yeah.
So what you can do then is, if you have to do those repairs too, you might as well do some cosmetic updates along the way. Maybe you would like to put in some laminate floors, or you know, just update the paint. So a lot of our clients bundle those things together: the maintenance issues and the cosmetic updates.
Okay. I think that's great. And okay, so there's two different types. There's the 203K, which is FHA, and the home style, which is conventional.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a lot of options here. You know, if you think a home is just perfect, except, you know, don't feel put off by that. In this market right now, homes are selling really quickly, and if you see one that fits your needs, except there's just that one thing, don't let it hold you back. Ask your agent about the 203K loan. Ask your lender. Find some quality contractors that can help you, a general contractor especially, who can give you the whole product at once for the 203K product. That's important, right?
Yeah.
That there's one contractor involved.
Yeah, you can have more contractors. Let's say you were to put in a pool. Maybe you hired All In Construction to do your kitchen and bath, flooring, roofing. We actually don't do pools, so your lender would allow another contractor to be part of the transaction.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's definitely a lot of scenarios, and believe me, everybody is willing to help. Everybody that understands these products, and including myself, are willing to answer questions for you. If you go on our website, allinconstruction.com, we explain the whole process on there. We even have some contacts on there that you can reach out to, or you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you, Kenzie. I really appreciate you helping us with the information about this. I think it's going to help my viewers so much to be able to learn about ways that they can buy homes that maybe aren't quite exactly what they were hoping for, but they can make it their own special home. Just let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about home renovation, options in the area, what homes look like that need some
I love it.
Some tweaks and twerks about the video.
Yeah.
If you have questions about home renovation, please don't hesitate to put a comment below. We'll help you out. We'll answer any questions. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon. Hey everybody, Kathy Williams here with Home Best Realty, and that's not what I meant to say.
Okay.
That will be wrapped into your loan purchase, and you don't have to come out of pocket. Does that make sense? I found the right home, and there's a cat in here jingling.
With a bell.
Okay.
That was so funny.
Here we go again. Hey everybody, Kathy Williams here with Home Best Realty. Oh no, we can't have the kitty cat meowing. Kitty, come here.
That was so
Hilarious.
funny.